Hello and welcome to part 1 of Trüberbrook. So, let's begin. Empty slot. Pretitle. I see. So it looks like there are, 7 chapters, I suppose? Let's do it. A pretitle, not even a prologue, a pretitle. Does that mean there will be a prologue as well? I actually wouldn't have known what to call that.
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Aha! I have controls. Oh! Whoa! She did a little spin. Was that me? Okay, so hotspot indicator, what's that? Left bumper. I see. Some little crosses. Show inventory. I have nothing. And I think that's a cursor with the right analog stick. And then I can power walk. No run, just a power walk. Okay, so I don't know who we are. We are this lady here who sounds German. She's riding her bike. How do I... okay.
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising.
Okay. Very nice stars in the sky. I can see everything. So what does she need for her bike? So I can use the D-pad.
Not a chance. I need to find some gas and engine coolant first.
And I think I can use the face buttons as well.
Out of gas.
Yeah.
And the engine is overheated.
So can I use this?
No juice.
No juice, no dice. So there's some tires.
My tires should still last a couple of miles.
So I think I always have to use the cursor. I can't just walk up to things and press interact, which I guess sort of makes sense, but...
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
But it could have been nice, actually, if I could just walk up to things and press A. But never mind.
I wish. It's frozen shut.
A bench.
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
Yeah, I guess it could. So...
Somebody forgot their toolbox.
Can I look inside?
This loot box contains only some rusty pliers.
Yeah, so this was something actually I missed when I was testing and got completely stuck because I found the bench, but I didn't think to... Well, there's something... The indicator here, oh, look at that. I'll look at that in a moment. The indicator here sort of jumps. It kind of helps you out by jumping into things, but sometimes it was actually just sliding past the toolbox and I couldn't seem to interact with it. But anyway, lesson learnt.
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they?
And yes, I have the pliers, but I'm not sure what can I talk to the door? It's indicating... Oh, I see, I can.
Hello? Anybody in there? I could really use some gas.
I can talk to the door again. Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels. Your order is waiting.
See, I'm not sure. I feel like this game is definitely, is definitely going for a bit of humour. I'm totally not a vampire, I
Can
swear.
you please let me in? I'm totally not a vampire, I swear.
And tax investigation.
Tax investigation. Open the door.
Oh, no dice again.
Locked. Of course.
Ah, and can
How
I
should
use
I
the
open the
pliers?
door with these rusty pliers?
No, it's the game's telling me off.
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
I don't think I can smash the windows. There's no option. Yeah, so here was the thing I almost missed before, but can interact with the pipe or the drain.
No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too easy. As if it wanted to be found.
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but when I see a drain pipe, that's the word I was looking for, my instinct isn't to automatically just kick it. I guess that's what she does.
Locked. Of course.
She has a thing for kicking drain pipes. Oh, so I need to select. Ah, I see.
How should I
Okay.
open the door?
Oh, no, I selected pliers by mistake. Okay, key.
It fits. That was almost too easy.
Well, a key and a door. The key fits. Makes sense.
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
Well, not exactly pitch black. Maybe I did need to adjust those gamma settings. I'll go with it for now.
There's something funny about that picture.
Funny ha-ha or funny strange? Let's see.
Oops.
Ah.
A hidden switch.
We have
This
a
must
switch.
be the main fuse.
And we have lights. Okay, so got some wire in there that I can interact with.
Electrical cables. Zip.
Again, I would generally not consider it a good idea to snip electric cables if I came across them,
This
but
thing wouldn't take me far out here.
to each their own. Can I look at every picture?
I know this image. Daytona Beach Race 58. What an event.
So presumably...
The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home. It's a picture of a buffalo.
So I mean, presumably it's the middle of the night, which explains why it's
Extra
closed.
large, no refill.
But I guess she needs gas, so what's she gonna do, I guess?
What I wouldn't give.
Might as well break in. What have we got? Some postcards?
This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me. Quite off the beaten track.
Okay, so I have a map, I have a cup, and the pliers I used on the wires.
20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, got a menu.
All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways.
Oh, is this a jukebox? It is.
Again, that ghastly tune.
Again. So is this a tune that's been haunting her?
Looks dusty.
And I think that about does it. So as I've snipped the cable on this, which is going outside, nothing else I missed there, is there? Which leads to, yes, the ice cooler.
Cold water is leaking out.
And I need some coolant. And I have a cup.
Cold as ice. Exactly what I need.
And that is our first bit of puzzling done. So now use the gas pump. Has she got horns on her bike?
Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst.
Yeah, it kind of looks like she's got horns on her bike, like the horns and the U in Trüberbrook. Yeah, the cold water.
There you go. Have some Kool-Aid.
Good to go?
Done. Finally, we can make off again.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Start already. It's that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
So that is the pre-title done. And here we get into the intro. The quick titles. Nice. That's me, I can beep it with A. BTF. Have we reached the top? Get in there. Really? There we are. The view of the lake. Pretty nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, cool intro. So, yeah, I do like the look of this game. Those models really give a unique style. Prologue. So here's the prologue, the Lazarus incident. Lazarus raised. Was that the myth? I can't remember actually what it was all about. I guess maybe I'll find out.
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city?
So this is our protagonist.
I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
Okay. So who is Beverly? His wife? Personal assistant? Maybe cat? I don't know. This guy's voice sounds really familiar though.
The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world.
Yeah, so he's pretty much arrived in the middle of nowhere, and I think he is our main guy that I'm playing with.
Ah, yes. That's where I am.
Or playing as, I should say. I don't know if we'll play as the lady again.
The next city is like 1,000 miles away.
I think this guy's voice... I think it's one of the guys in the opening. The friend in... Well, through the whole game, but he speaks a lot, in particular in the opening of... Oh, a bit jumpy there with the movement. But from Oxenfree. I'm sure it's one of the voice actors from that game. Oh, I can interact with that. Have a look. Over at the lake.
Brr. Looks cold.
Mm. Yeah, so it's looking very autumnal. Nice golden leaves. He's clearly having a late holiday. He seemed to, what did he say? I've been spewed out into the middle of nowhere, but it could be the best thing ever. Oh, I can look at this.
Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies. Closed.
I think maybe everywhere's going to be closed, is it? Is this a map?
A hiking map of the region.
Yeah.
The upper section has been torn off.
Maybe that's that lady. She was prone to just taking what she needed and stealing maps. It didn't say her name, did it? What is this? An vent of some sort?
I wonder what that is.
It's like a vent. Maybe for an underground thing. So yeah. Why this guy's here? I don't know. And who Beverly is? Why he's leaving... Where did it say it was? 67? I guess it was the old...
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trüberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not. Or if he's been so deadpan with it all.
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood.
Is that a fox?
That is one strange-looking cat.
It's not a cat, it's a fox. Living in London, you get to know what foxes look like. Right, so this is the town. Aisdiel. Don't know what that means. And we have a suit of armor as the main statue.
That's probably the town's landmark.
Probably is. It's kind of sort of 2.5D. Mobius Palast. Can I read that? Can I have a look at? They're probably the same.
Mysterious village. I'm into this kind of stuff.
Okay. What does that say? Baldus Lust? Something.
Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair soon. Exciting.
Ah. Well, wonder if that will be something that will happen in game. Something of interest to come later. So yeah, we're all looking very quiet in this town, definitely.
Evening.
Aha!
Hey.
It's the lady from the start.
Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so.
Can I talk to her? Yes.
Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
Ah,
Any
Have it?
idea?
Just try again.
What
she don't
now?
want to chat.
I would just try again.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
She doesn't want to chat. Oh, what are they? Fishing rods?
That's quite a few fishing rods they have there.
And guess try again.
Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Oh.
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
Ah, Tannhauser, Hans Tannhauser, Dr. Hans Tannhauser, Hans Utown, Hans Utown Jr. Let's just go with
Name's
Tannhauser.
Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
In a broader sense, I'm a physicist. Normally I work for university. I wouldn't say that. Go with I'm a physicist.
Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration.
Ah,
Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart
Noisier?
from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
they both looked at the camera. The lady and the guy. That was kind of weird. Darkest night. Tannhauser meets a stranger. So yeah, the season is over. What did she say? The anniversary celebration. Yeah, it seemed pretty quiet in the town. Nothing much going on. Oh. The plot thickens already.
What?
Please, you've got to help me.
Ooh.
Did that guy just disappear with my paper? Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
He's feisty, Mr. Tannhauser. Yeah, that's funny how he looks right at the camera. So what is in the case?
What a mess.
His clothes
I
and
don't want to mess up the crime scene.
there's anything worth
At least
looking
it
at in
seems
there?
the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet.
Okay. But there are these footprints.
What is this? Some kind of goo.
Ooh, glowing footprints. Ectoplasm. So yeah, he said he got a lottery ticket, but he didn't enter a lottery. Oh, the globe smashed. That was weird. Yeah, so someone has drawn him into this
Where did
place.
he go?
Henning May. Oh, are those the titles still going on? Can I go through? So he took Tannhauser's paper. Tannhauser or Tannhauser?
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
There's the lady.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar, I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me.
Ah. So we're just taken straight off. Yeah, so why is she hanging around outside? Is she involved in whatever's going on here?
This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
Am I in control? Ah, yeah. Can I speak to her some more?
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
I wouldn't normally jump to thinking it was evil spirits.
Those proto-Germans sure had a lot of imagination.
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you.
Ah,
What was your name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist.
ah.
In fact, those old Proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading.
Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
The smoke from his cigarette isn't quite lining up. That looks really bizarre. So yeah, he's just saying no in all of these. Maybe go with the police.
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used the cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
Okay, so we have Gretchen and Hans working together. Welcome to Trüberbrook. And his papers were maybe stolen by, what did she say, a proto-Germanic
I can't fix this.
spirit?
The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
So I need the master key and override the mains.
I have to insert a coin first.
Ah,
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore.
well that play a part. Can I do something with this?
High voltage. There's got to be a way we can fix this.
Wreck? Ah,
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination.
Okay. I guess, can I do something with this? Just look at it.
This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
But I can't... Oh, there's a thing here.
I wonder what that is.
It's another vent, it looks like to me.
Locked.
Can I interact with this again? I
Are
probably
you
shouldn't have done
Do you
that.
have brain damage?
Okay, apparently a box. A solid snake underneath.
Judging by the smell, this was used to transport cookies and lollipops.
Ah, have a box. No solid snake. He could have been useful for tracking down our burglar, perhaps.
Hello? Anybody there?
A sad melody. Is it the same song that Gretchen heard
What was
in
that?
the diner? Another recording?
Time waits for no man, not even in Trüberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line.
So, it looks like maybe I've done everything I can here. Can I help her?
It's glowing red. It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
Into town it is. So what was it? The key and something to fix the generator. Now we have an old fella here. Again, we've got the horns on his wheelchair. What is the meaning of those?
This table, it has a wobble. Everything's going down the drain around here.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
You've got yourself a nice spot here.
It's heartbreaking to see the town in decline like this. Everything's going down the drain, just like this wobbly table.
Okay. Oh, can't stand too close. Respect the personal space.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Can I ask about the cable car?
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
Do I have to fix his wobbly table? Is that what I need to do?
You better keep your distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
I can't do anything with it then. Now. Or yet, I should say. Shall I have a look around town? Ah, this didn't have... This is different. The sword is smoking. And there's... Was it hit by lightning?
Looks like it was struck by lightning the other night. Still looks in good condition, though.
Can't really do anything with it. Not really anywhere to go or anything to do, is there?
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Pathoke, Tote Oma.
Well, he did pretty good with his pronunciation of those. I'm quite sure I wouldn't have done too well. Maybe the lady who runs the guest house will know something if she's there. Aha. Let's see.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'd like to report a theft. Yeah.
I'd like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
Okay.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was a flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
Okay.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
Well,
What were they mining for? Do you know?
An old silver mine. So nothing a quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger. Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept spa guests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
okay.
Would you wrap up the whole story in detail for me again?
The
Bit of a
cable car
recap.
leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it. They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation.
Okay. Cool.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Nice of her to
Anything
sum
else
up.
I can do for you?
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
Oh no.
I've heard enough.
So I
Thank
can't
you.
Anything
ask
else I
about
can
the
do for you?
key. Give her a
This
compliment.
establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
Well,
Being the only guest, I was wondering, well, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages.
So what happened to your brother?
The only interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off.
balls and schuss. I have no idea what that is.
Your daughter really likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box.
Ah,
She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think? Anything else I can do for you?
yeah, let's have a beer.
Trude, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers.
Did he get it? Ah, there we go. Oh, I got a coaster. Oh, that was weird. The liquid didn't drain and then it disappeared. And he downed it in one. He's quite the drinker. Aha, so I think this should solve the problem with the wobbly table, which might get the general out here, or the old fella, looks like a general, to be a bit more cooperative. Can I do something? Yes, I can.
It might be able to support a glass of beer, but not this table.
Oh.
Actually, it just needs one more mew. My father used to say, the only thing more stable than a beer coaster was 2 beer coasters. And I think I finally understand what he meant.
Ah. So we won't do it?
It might be able to support a glass. Actually, it just needs one more mew.
Just me that?
My father
What?
used to say, the only thing
Yeah.
more... I think I finally...
Okay. So do I get another beer? How do I get another coaster? I guess get him drunk, get old Hans drunk early in the morning. I'm assuming it's early in the morning, unless he slept late. Well, no, he got up in the night.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
Have you talked to the police yet?
I gave the officer an outline of the crime.
Oh, that was
It's
quick.
only going to be a matter of hours before someone will attend to the issue.
What do you mean, a matter of hours?
The police station is right next town, but as you know, that's quite the distance.
Ah,
We have to be patient. As soon as the inspector has solved his current case, he will start working on yours straight away.
Keep me up to date.
I will let you know if there are any new developments.
can't seem to
I'll
get
be leaving
another
then.
beer,
Make
can
yourself
I?
at home, Mr. Tenhauser. By the
Maybe-
way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
Ah, there's a buffet. Aha, oh, there's her daughter. And there's a lot of flies by the buffet. And she's enjoying her classic, looks like classic 50s or 60s style sci-fi. So, I think while Hans sobers up a bit and eats something from the buffet, I am going to take a break and continue his investigation and hunt for another coaster in the next part. But anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time. Take care and goodbye for now.